What's up, everybody? Jim here from Clockwork Industries. Welcome back to another Clockwork gaming video for Diablo Immortal. So today we got some interesting information coming in directly from Blizzard. Let me go ahead and pull up the browser scene, and it looks like we have some interesting Q&A, and apparently they're going to start doing this every month. But it kind of confirms some interesting stuff that we've been hearing. Rumors confirmed from our buddy Mount Airy at the Dataminer, DatamineARPG. I'm going to shout him out as much as I possibly can. We've been buddies since the game launched, and I want to promote his work whenever possible because he's really putting in a lot of effort going through all the code, and it's nice to see a lot of confirmation from Blizzard on their end when they come out with these Q&As or blue posts. This is something new though from them. It looks like they're going to start doing this monthly and kind of get some feedback direct from the community, which is a lot. This is something we've been asking for quite a while. We need way more communication between us and Blizzard, and then that ties us closer to us and NetEase, who seems to be doing almost all the coding and development. They're a big mobile gaming company. Blizzard seems like they're kind of like a marketing and IP middleman to, get information from the community, deliver it to NetEase, have them make changes in the game. We can see that with some of the translation breakdowns and miscommunications and stuff. So it does kind of suck having to go through a middleman to get direct to the source, but hopefully this is a sign that Blizzard is going to continue to improve this and continue to listen to our feedback and implement things into the game that we want to see, or at least understand each other and kind of be on the same page, because it's super important, especially with a game that's consistently evolving and updating. It's nice to know where we're heading, what we're grinding for, and kind of the reason we're putting in all the effort. Like, where is it leading to? So the first question, I like some of the recent updates, such as set crafting. Will there be any future updates? And they were continue to update on a regular basis, 2 updates a month. We're planning to further improve the set item collecting experience with our next major content update, so that is a good sign. This is something I came up with this idea a long time ago. Now hear me out on this one too. I've been talking about this on the live stream. I'll put a link to the live stream on Twitch down at the bottom, live every single morning. I think what I'm also going to do is start recording these videos whenever I do them during the day, and then launch them right before I go live. So the link is live. You'll be able to come and hang out like right from the first, as soon as the video goes up. But I had been saying we need more rewards for battlegrounds, and once you do your 3 dailies, you're almost getting penalized for being in the battlegrounds because you could be out farming gear. There's no way to get more gear, more experience from battlegrounds. So I think they should always give you the experience from doing a battleground, and I think they should remove green item as drops from dungeons, and you should get wisps. Every time you run a dungeon, you get a wisp, and every 5 dungeons, you can craft one. Now maybe add like a bonus wisp here and there in a dungeon. Like, you can, if you got a 4-man group, you can get an extra wisp out of the chest and make it like that. So you're always feeling like you're working towards something. I ran 40 minutes of dungeons the other day and I got nothing. I didn't even get a green drop, not even a crappy one that I could disenchant. If I was getting a wisp every dungeon, that whole 40 minutes would feel worthwhile and feel like I accomplished something. Even if I crafted all crappy items, I would at least have wisps, and I was able to craft something and see something for the work that I put in. So that's a suggestion to me that me and a lot of people on my stream kind of agree on, as well as every time you do a battleground, you get a wisp. So you can continue to farm out battlegrounds and still get, random drops to get disenchant materials, experience, and be able to craft set items based on participating in the battlegrounds. And that could lead into a lot more players doing battlegrounds. It wouldn't be worth farming when you could do dungeons faster, but it would get more players interested in battlegrounds, getting experience and rewards for it, and hopefully get them to improve the matchmaking, which is a whole nother video we need to talk about. But let's continue on here. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Getting a wisp every dungeon, no more green drops from dungeons. The chest gives a bonus wisp, and also getting experience and wisp from doing battlegrounds. No more 3 dailies. You just always get bonus experience and potential items from doing battlegrounds. So let's see here. I was busy working for a while, did not play much, and now most of the players on my server are level 5 or in Hell 5. I'm still in Hell 3. Is there going to be? It's hard to find a dungeon. Does the Diablo Immortal development team have any plans to make this easier? And they are working on additional changes that will be added in the coming months. These changes will make catching up the rest of your server easier. This includes increasing experience boosts when you're significantly behind server Paragon, and exploring ways for players who are behind to raise their combat rating by increasing the rate at which you receive legendary and set items. In Immortal's current form, there are a situation where a player can catch up in experience, but their combat rating is still too low to participate in various activities. Another way we are improving players' experience is through server merges. That has been amazing. We've just released 2 waves of server merges, and will continue to monitor server populations and player behavior to scope additional server merges. Great to hear. This is all good stuff right here. Then this has been a big thing with new players. They come into the game and I'm in Hell 5. There's very little incentive for me to go to Hell 3 and run dungeons. I can't, I mean, I could get wisps now, but like the drop rates are already so low that, you know, now if there was a wisp in every dungeon, hey, at least I'm getting wisps and I can try to convert those up and help out my buddies while also still getting some kind of drop. That may be another reason to go the wisp route and pure crafting for green items. I don't know. I'm really on board with that idea. I hope somebody hears that, someone that gets into the right person's ear, and we can get more player feedback on that. When I can change my character, when can I change my character's appearance, and when will we be able to hide our character's helmet? Looks like this is coming. We have heard a call for the ability to hide a character's helmet and fully understand the desire to make the character's or see more of the character's face. We are already in the thick of production on this feature's implementation, so stay tuned. That's cool because there's kind of no point in customizing the look of your character if you cannot see it. When can we have a new zone? I want to farm somewhere new. You're in luck. Our next major content update will introduce a new zone, Stormpoint, that will expand the story of Diablo Immortal and introduce a new quest line. The new zone will provide players with more farming opportunities, bounties, and unique zone-wide events. This is great to hear, and I'm really looking forward to this. And I really hope this comes in with the Blood Knight character, which I believe that it will be. Every time I try to find parties for a Heliquary raid boss, I need to wait for each boss to gather enough people. Why is this? We found that many players like to fight the Heliquary bosses all at once, which is true. We like to go from boss to boss to boss and knock them all out. In the upcoming major content patch on December 14th, which is just 2 weeks away, it will be possible to change the raid target boss without exiting the raid. So you can just go boom, 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 right from one raid to the next. Leave that one, log into the next one. So that'll be really nice. So that's the end of this little Q&A. It's nice to hear them confirm the new zone, know that they're working on implementations to the greens, and just be able to get some direct feedback from Blizzard. This is really good to hear. I've never seen a game where they have just random community managers on Reddit replying to people, and that's where information is coming from, and it's not organized and gathered all into one, like, you know, company verified posts coming out from, you know, from their own website or something. So this is good to see, and I hope we see more of this. And I would like to see more information on like what we're, you know, not without ruining the surprise, but also kind of knowing like, hey, this is going to be coming. Big things are going to be coming. It's going to make your grinding worth it, so players don't kind of fizzle out and think what they're doing right now isn't worth it, and give you kind of a goals to set forth. Now, with the set crafting thing, please let me know what you guys think in the comments. We've been talking about this. Pretty much everybody I've brought this up to has been on board with it, and probably hundreds of people by now. So let me know what you guys think. Every dungeon, you get a wisp, guaranteed. Potentially a bonus wisp out of the dungeon chest, and experience, loot, and wisps for doing battlegrounds, and that just goes on forever. No 3 dailies, just maybe you can get 3 dailies that give bonus stuff, but after that, still get experience, potential loot drops, and a wisp. And I think that will solve a lot of the time spent where you feel like it's wasted. You should never feel like any time in the game is wasted. You know, you go for an hour without getting a green. That's a lot of time where you feel like you didn't accomplish anything, and it's just a discouraging feeling. And then by the time you do get something, you feel like it's already owed to you. Like, you know, the game's been shorting me for an hour now. Finally, I got, you know, what I was looking for. And then, you know, at that point, it might not even be a good item. At least with the crafting, you're continually getting something and being rewarded instantly for what you're getting. It's a mobile game. People are trying to hop on the game, make an advancement in their character, and feel like they accomplished something if they're playing for 30 minutes, if they're playing for 3 hours. They want that time to feel important that entire time. And I think if you dropped a wisp in every dungeon with a potential for a bonus and you gave them out for battlegrounds as well, man, would that solve a lot of problems, especially in the grinding and the RNG feeling of just going so long without seeing a green and then finally getting one and it's junk. But I think that will wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, help me boost it up in the algorithm. I've been working on this aspirant key video, and I finally almost had one, and we got interrupted. So I will have that video out later this week, breaking down the aspirant key bundle, how many chests it can open, how much platinum that would actually cost, and where you kind of see that 40% boosted value that they claim. I think it actually might be a little bit more than 40%. So I'll break that down. I have a spreadsheet, and I'll be sharing the spreadsheet with you guys and linking that to you. So more videos coming this week. It was a hectic week last week. I didn't get as many videos out as I wanted to, but we're going to change that up this week, and I'm going to get as many as I can out, probably a couple extra videos as well. So thank you all again for watching. Thank you. We hit 200 subscribers already on the channel, which is amazing. I think if I keep pushing this, we could hit 1,000 by the end of the year. That's the goal. And I got some videos coming out with JT as well later in a couple weeks probably. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.